not technology that changes behaviors, it's people. And when we're talking about operating system or operating model, what we're talking about is the sum of all processes and interactions through people working together, through technology, to create value for the institution. Value in the terms of efficiency or effectiveness, but also value in terms of delivering on mission.
First thing you want to think of is, what is the critical mass? Why do I think that's the critical mass? That it's going to pulling on that will make a significant impact and difference to the overall institutional operating system. So looking at it with that lens is critical. Don't think of it as lifting and shifting the current design, because your current functions most of the times have fragmented scope, they have fragmented workflows, they have governance gaps. Don't move those to a third party. It will improve efficiency at the margin. It will give you some relief, but it will leave, unfortunately, the underlying model intact.
Going digital isn't just providing new tools, and I think that's a misconception that it's just technology. So 𝗪𝗪𝗂𝗃 came out with a definition I like. It defines digital transformation in higher education as a fundamental cultural and technological shift, not just IT modernization. And it's not just the implementation of a collection of tech and AI point solutions either. So you can think about going digital as transforming institutional operations, strategic direction, value propositions on an enterprise-wide scale. And that includes, the way leadership operates, the way the operation is conducted, the student experience and learning. So you basically are creating a whole new educational model that is tech-enabled. So really exciting. And, you need the right internal leadership to impact and create that digital transformation change. So executive leaders need to understand first what the art of the possible is. And let's I guess if I'm purely honest, from all my expertise, not all the executive leaders have a true understanding of what the capabilities are from a technology standpoint that can enable the change.
I think there's a misconception to think that AI is just an opportunity around pedagogy. I mean, mostly right now we're in the age of pedagogical disruption with AI, but I think we're starting to see that there's going to be this that disruption is forcing innovation. And that's right, but it's not just about pedagogy. I think there's an opportunity to redesign academic delivery in a way that drives fiscal health and financial sustainability. Specifically, we know that driving student engagement, retention, completion is correlated with revenue. On the cost side, AI in academics provides an opportunity to more effectively manage the cost of instruction. So while there are great gains to be had on the pedagogical side, I think there's a way for leadership to start thinking about those innovations as impacting the financial model.
The myth is if we do things differently, we can get better. But the reality is it's about doing different things. That's what business model transformation about. That's what technology transformation is about.
In an era where the environmental challenges for higher ed have never been more significant, and universities and colleges, can't overcome these issues or these challenges without, in some cases, some pretty significant change. And so if you look at what's happening today and the trends, and this is a trend that's going to continue, between 2020 and 2025, over 50 nonprofit, and I'm excluding the for-profit colleges, nonprofit colleges and public universities closed. That's a trend that's going to continue. And so this is a new era where the severity of these forces are going to require institutional leaders to react with urgency and react in not point solutions, but enterprise-wide. This is a time for dramatic change.
Institutions are still acting like tuition increases can outpace reality. And the truth is, higher ed doesn't need tweaks. It needs a new operating model. It's one that's agile, digital first, and financially sustainable. Institutions that recognize this will thrive, and those that cling to the old playbook will collapse under their own weight. So it's not about fixing pieces of a broken system. It's about rebuilding from first principles.
I think what CORE brings is the willingness to listen, adapt, and tailor the solution to meet the institution where it's at. But the urgency for changes, meaning once you create the roadmap, you got to execute quickly. We'll listen, we'll empathize, we'll provide solutions, but we need the leadership to be aligned.